rocking for the top. And they say this could be rumors, all this other shit, but
that was Will Smith's ex, seemingly talking about how things ended between them. But on why things ended, here's what many people allege is the reason.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
But she couldn't keep it all to herself.
Who did you talk to? Who was your person to say, hey, I need this conversation right now?
My girlfriend, who Nicole Smith, who we wrote the book together.
So look,
she was the one
you
that...
never told me, like, you never said that though, like, all right, so if we make a deal like that, like we got an open relationship, be like, yo, keep your shit under wraps, right? How do you go about?
I'd rather we be open about than you sneak behind my back.
No, what I'm yo, bro.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
that was it. I didn't
that
even.
That was an honest question. I'd rather.
What question did I ask?
No, you said if we have it on the table. Like I'd rather somebody be open.
Make it. What question did I ask? Because you going back saying I'd rather. What question did I ask? I asked the same question like 10 times. How do we feel about Jada Pinkett?
I thought you said how would you feel.
Make it. You cut me off before I could finish and said that. That's why that happened.
Finish. I thought you was gonna. I'm sorry.
Are you offended because I want to finish my question?
No, I'm not offended at all.
Why'd you look down and size me up? Because you just do it. All right, cool. I respect it, right? You did nothing. Like, all that shit just happened. I want to ask you a question. Can I do it? Look, how do we feel about, like, because a lot of people criticize Will Smith about, what was going on, right? Like, because it's looking like Jada is taking advantage of Will. Oh, she fucking around on you. She doing this. She doing that.
I think
but we all kind of aware.
I know. I think that people are projecting their relationship insecurities on Will.
No, do you feel like it's fucked up? Do you feel like Jada should take some blame? Because Jada ain't barely took any blame.
How do you take blame for something that y'all agree with? That motherfucker shit, that's not her fault that nigga ran his mouth.
It is.
It was they all sat down and had agreement like you could fuck my wife. He said that Will knew too. That him and Will had a
when you decided
so look, let him live with him.
When I came home, exactly. When I came home and you and we got in touch with each other and you decided you want to fuck me, did you think like he might be good for my life or my daughter or this, or did you was like I just like him and I want to fuck him?
I just like I wanted to fuck him.
So now, if I would have turned out to be
in a whole relationship,
if I wanted to turn, you was. But guess what though? You couldn't hide it. Everybody would have known, so that was gonna end anyway, or you was gonna have to be in a relationship with two niggas. Like, it just wasn't feasible. What was gonna happen, right? But the part that I'm on is that, right? As a human, like we don't like to take blame when we don't do vetting, or we don't be like, oh, this nigga's a respectable nigga, or when we take advantage of somebody and they not ready, or when a person not on that type of time.
I understand that too. Yeah, so like that was her son's friend.
It's okay, that's what they said.
That was your fault. You knew that boy was weak. You knew he was sick. He was physically sick, and that he needed somebody. He was staying with your son because he needed help. You took his mental illness and his physically illness and laid that cougar pussy on him. Thought you could make him feel better, but what you did was drive him more crazy. That nigga had to take care of his siblings, all that. His peoples died. He had whole shit on his shoulder and needed somebody talking to your son. I don't know what you and his son was doing, but that was his friend, and you took advantage of your son's friend. You probably messed up your son's friend, his relationship with your son too. Who wants their friend fucking their mom? You my friend, not my mom friend. Then you got in here with my dad working out how you gonna fuck my mama on the other side of the fucking house. You're not even chilling with me no more. You stole your son's friend. You fucked up a relationship too.
I think you're 100% correct on all that.
You gotta say, hey, I'm sorry.
And I wonder with all the interviews and shit going on with Jada, why nobody is really
table.
What happened?
They had that nigga at the red her own. Didn't she put him on her show?
Who will?
No,
August,
or was that Angela Lee? One of them, like.
So man can say August or Angela Lee.
No, I'm saying no. Didn't Jada invite August to the red table? her show.
I never watched one episode of The Red Table.
I could not watch that shit.
You tried?
No, I didn't even want to hesitate. I seen clips and like, no. But she had Will on it.
I wanted to watch that Will Smith interview when he cried when they talked about the shit.
Yeah. I didn't think that was something they wanted to come out like that, and then like how social.
It's not a they thing. Like she and Hub said, and Hub just said just now like Will not gay because Jada would have been exposed it. Do you believe that?
Yeah, the way she be going.
All right, so
in her book and all that would.
So let me ask you this. Fact. So let me ask you this, right?
Or maybe not.
You don't know Jada. We all understand. We not the biggest podcast. We don't, like we low budget. The best low budget fucking entertainment you can ever get. We know that, but we don't know Jada. Man, kid don't know Jada, right? But just by the women that you know, like characters, like we know mindsets and characters and things like that. What type of woman would you say Jada was? Dominant?
Well, no, she was career driven for one, but just got what she wanted. She was.
Oh, so she just dominant.
No, I'm not saying she was career driven, but she was. I don't know all her. All I know is Will, like her relationship with Will, and this with August Alsina, and probably Tupac. I only know 3 niggas she been with.
No, I'm talking about you. You only need to know one. You don't even need to know a nigga. You can buy her books, the things she been saying, how she put
real. Like, she very straightforward with it.
You feel like she just real?
She's straight. She didn't deny nothing. She has not denied nothing. What did she deny? Very true to herself. Like she just like it is what it is.
Whoa, I think that you got denial totally wrong. I think you don't know what it is.
Oh, she thinks she's in denial?
No, who exposed it?
August Alsina. She didn't deny it though.
Yeah, but so basically before.
But why would she? She wasn't even the type to expose her sex life. I never heard her and Will talk about their sex life.
Me neither. So that means she don't get the opportunity to get the. That's not a part of like.
Yeah, but you just said who exposed it. Why would she tell you, the people, about something?
Not wanting to be a liar and not deny is 2 different things.
Yeah, but why would that was never a topic?
Yeah.
Why would I tell people what I'm doing behind?
So you giving her credit? You giving her credit for being exposed and saying yes, it happened?
No, what I'm saying is, like you saying, like she should have told people, like, hey guys, guess what? Me and Will has an open relationship, and I'm fucking August Alsina.
No, that's
when
not
did she ever say who she was fucking? When did Will ever
That's not
come
what
out?
I'm saying. I said what I'm saying.
Like, then I don't know.
I'll say it again. So what I'm saying, I said I don't feel like I'm not saying that she should have exposed nothing. I don't feel like she should get credit. My opinion. I don't feel like she should get credit for admitting to something that she got caught doing.
I never said she should get credit for it.
You know, I said what type of woman you think she is. You said I think she's strong. I think she ain't deny it. She ain't. So you.
No, I'm just saying, like, as in she didn't. I don't know what to say.
You can't answer the question.
No, I can't. I don't know what type of woman she is. I don't know. Like, she's regular woman. Like, she's a regular woman, regular person. She's human. What the fuck?
I don't get it.
I don't know. She just.
So we just humans.
I know her from her career.
But we just humans then.
I know her from her celebrity.
We went through it and she was like, okay, are we going to unpack this?
Weird part is that she would have actually preferred to know his perspective before things ended.
Because I think it would have made me understand him a little more, and I maybe would have had more compassion and sympathy for him, as opposed to not wanting anything to do with him.
Most people think it's just a coincidence that Will Smith has stayed in controversy after controversy over the years about who he is when the world isn't looking. But you know what they say about rumors. There's always a little truth there. That seems to be what is turning the internet upside down, as Garcelle Beauvais has just spoken up about her time with the I Am Legend star. And it turns out there might actually be a lot we didn't know about Will. For starters, there's the fact that Beauvais and the actor had something going on while he was also with Jada.
But
considering the other revelations about the star involving May, this doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of just how deep the mystery that is Will Smith's representation really is. Now, we have the answers, and they are explosive.
But a lot of people are raising their eyebrows at this one. Take a look at the pic that Garcelle Beauvais posted. That's a still from Wild Wild West.
Will Smith is one of the biggest names in the
this is fucked up.
That
I want to ask Medkid, but when she get this hard to ask questions, she won't answer.
Somebody else will do it.
All right, Medkid leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm going. Okay.
I thought you was
Would
leaving.
You like me to exit? I was going to.
I never said that. You said, well, ask somebody else to do it and just walked off. I thought that meant you was leaving. Cause I want to know, like, would this get a female upset if, like, say you wasn't in an open relationship and your dude was in a movie or some kind of content with another female and she posted this? Would that be something that might be upsetting?
Maybe that's the only picture they got together. I wouldn't be upset. Okay,
they was in a movie together.
Oh,
damn, that's from a movie.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe
that means that she could get any clip they was together. I seen the movie Wild Wild West. The whole they could get any clip from it. This Becky says the only picture. All
right, she trying to be like, this is it. Maybe she just, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Garcelle Beauvais posted. That's a still from Wild Wild West.
Will Smith is one of the biggest names in the industry, and as such, it's only normal that people try to make up stories about him to get public attention. However, there hasn't been one case where the actor was accused of robbery, or even something as bad as peeing on the roadside. But the one news that's repeatedly made the rounds about him is that he might be into men. This is no accident, and it would normally be easy to shake off claims.
Here's one thing you need to do.
Yo, this is kind of like, and you know what's crazy, bro? Yo, YouTube, fuck y'all in y'all commercials, right? I figured, yo, I started this whole talk about the shit with Deuce, and like, I ain't go fully in depth in the whole conversation. I would have liked to, the different things that we was going back and forth about, but it been a lot of gay stuff out there. Whether it's the Saucy Santana academic shit, the Dwight Howard shit. How would we feel if we found out that Will Smith was gay anyway? The Obama shit. How would we feel if we found out that Will Smith was gay anyway? Like right now, we found out that Will Smith is bisexual. He did play a gay role one time.
He did?
Yeah.
What movie?
With homegirl you was just bigging up. What homegirl you was saying was a cooker. Nia Long.
What movie was that?
Where Whoopi Goldberg was her mom's and she got the sperm from, I forgot, dude, is he alive? But I'm a big white actor. And Will Smith was her gay best friend with the scooter, was driving her up there to see her dad.
No, I never seen that movie, probably. I don't remember that. If I did, I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was I thought everybody see it. I was a little kid. It was big though. It was a dope ass movie.
Didn't even know it was Will Smith.
It was Will Smith and Nia Long. Nia Long was Oprah Winfrey's daughter, and Oprah Winfrey had got some sperm from I want to say
sperm bank,
from a sperm bank, and it turned out to be like a real country white nigga that was like a car salesman.
No, I never seen that movie. That movie. I can't even visualize it in my head. Now I want to watch it.
Yeah, I forgot what the name is too.
I'ma Google it.
And Will Smith was her gay best friend. A lot of people might not remember that, but
it came on TV.
That shit probably was a blockbuster movie.
Really?
Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg, and I want to say the actor Nick Nolte. I think you know who Nick Nolte is. I think Nick Nolte was the actual.
Can I Google that?
Yeah, Google it now. I think Nick Nolte was the actual dude. And if you can find a picture of Will at his gayest look from that picture, a still frame, I'd like to see that as well. At his gayest look. But if we found out that Will Smith was bisexual and gay right now, how would we really feel? Like with
Nick Nolte?
I think Nick Nolte was the father, but you could put Whoopi Goldberg, Nia Long, and Will Smith, and that gotta come up. Cause that's probably the only movie they was in together.
Made in America.
Made in a fucking America. Let me see.
That's Will Ferrell though. That look like Will Ferrell. Go to images though. Was it that?
Nah, that's not Will Ferrell right there. That's the movie. Yeah, think about it. Look how young they look. Look at the log. Yeah, that's it. Is that Nick Nolte? Who they said that white dude name is though? Or it might have been her scooter. Will was riding on the back of her scooter. He was definitely riding on. But your homegirl riding you on a scooter is wild gay. Hal Jackson. No, Hal Jackson was his name in the movie, I think. Ted Danza. I think it's Ted Danza. Yeah. He was in mad shit.
Yeah, I know.
So, like,
No, I never seen this movie before.
It's really heartfelt.
Yep, I never seen this movie.
It was a hit. Yeah, it was big. But for real though, like how would we really feel though if? Cause I don't want to judge people. I don't want to be out here judging people on being gay no more.
Who he was, like his movies, his hits.
My goal ain't to judge people on being gay. My goal is to judge niggas on being real or that they're not real. Fuck is they talking about?
Is the fact that there's a paper trail to back up these claims about him. Now, while this trail has come from several people over the years, ranging from some of the biggest celebrities in the game, all the way to regular people who have been on set or around the actor, it's now someone from the actor's romantic past that's spilling the beans about who he truly is. Recently, his reality star ex opened up about what it was like to be the apple of Smith's eye, and also some of the things she noted while at it. Garcelle Beauvais, who starred on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has provided fans with some insight on the moment she decided to exit stage left concerning her and Will Smith's brief relationship in the 90s. On a recent episode of the Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang podcast, Beauvais looked back on what she described as a relationship that wasn't of the long-lasting variety. Beauvais reflected on her brief romance back in the 90s, ultimately what made it never turn into anything serious. As the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star recounted on the Las Culturistas podcast, she and Smith met on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air set. I was an ingenue, and he was single
him and Jada met there too. So if you remember, he used to always bring in mad different chicks that would come in every once in a while with shit like that. It was a few of them.
At times. It wasn't a long-lasting relationship, Beauvais said in summary of her history with Smith. According to Beauvais, her decision to exit came about after realizing that things were getting serious between Will and Jada, who would go on to marry in 1997 and remain a couple to this day. As the Coming to America star explained, things fizzled out after one particular call she paid the actor while he was in the car with someone else and his son, Trey Smith. Then a child, Trey let it slip that Smith was seeing the actor's now wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. I remember one day calling him and he was in the car, and his son with Cherie, they were in the back, Beauvais said. So, he picked up on the car or Bluetooth or whatever it was back in the day, or speakerphone, whatever it was, and he said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I said, "I'm great." And I heard...
I already know where this is going. The little dude was in the background like, "Is that Jada?" They're like, "You fucking hater, you blew us up."
In the background go, "Is that Miss Jada?" And that's when I was like, okay, I'm not the only one. Exit stage left, Beauvais shared with a laugh, adding, "If a kid knows somebody, then that person's a little bit more important, right?" But Jada wasn't the only person in this picture at the time. Apparently, it was Will Smith's ex-wife, Cherie Zampino. The star recently made a cameo on an episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and met up with fellow actress and Housewives star Garcelle Beauvais to talk about how they handle their exes. And guess whose name came up? But finding out they both dated him isn't the only revelation that's seemingly come from Zampino's camp.
Shit.
According to late actress Alexis Arquette, who passed away in 2016, Smith's ex-wife, Cherie Zampino, divorced him because she caught Will in bed with another man.
What?
Now I never heard of that. This probably gossip or rumor.
According, did she say it? That's her right there, right?
Yeah.
What she had to say? Cause she on the real.
Will ex-wife Will is on the real? Is on the real? The show?
No, I think they
Oh, I'm about to say they. How do you honestly feel about people who are gay, Mary Kay?
I don't care.
Is it anything that gay people do that bothers you?
What is it called? The pronouns.
The pronouns.
It don't have to be like that. Man.
If you on this stream right now, and I would like to know how you feel about gay people.
And I don't want to be a.
It's been a lot in the news.
I want to be a natural. Like I want to just be a woman. Like I don't want to have. I don't want that pronoun. That's not my pronoun. I'm sorry. It's just woman. Like that's it. I'm not putting no cis or nothing like that. No. Just I'm a woman. Like that's it. I'm a female. Not a cis female. I'm a just female. And stop saying y'all having periods and y'all can get pregnant. It's like no. Can we just keep? Can I just have my biological stuff to myself? Can we just keep our biological stuff?
Pronouns, trans, all that stuff get on my nerves. And that I told Deuce that today. I said, yo, the time is gonna come where the world gonna shift because I honestly that is too much. I agree with you. That's my main issue. Like, whatever you do in your bedroom, go ahead, get busy. Go ahead, right? But I like the video that we showed, that first joint that Medcare had with the gay dude, and he was trolling people at restaurants about calling him a male as opposed to that shit is crazy.
Like, I'm not getting canceled for just saying who you really are.
I realized that, and that's why I've been more like that, because I realized that my whole family, everybody around me had been canceled me. Maybe I end up not being shit, but I ain't been shit all my life. Maybe I don't, maybe I'm never get to the level of the big podcast. Maybe I can't take over and be the black Joe Rogan. The better black. I love Joe Rogan though. I would vote for him for president. But, maybe this is what it is. So sometimes, man, like I said, I don't get paid enough to not tell y'all how I really feel most times. And I believe the real shall win. So like, I be thinking like if you watch this podcast long enough, you'll realize you'll be like, your man can't be flipping on Boo. So if shit go awry at the end of the day, motherfucker be like, nah, Boo was kind of. Like, I believe that, like, if you genuine and you stick to it, man, it will turn out good for you. So I want to say, I want to say I don't like the, I'm not with none of the pronouns. I'm going to call you what you was born as. I'm going to call you what you was born as and not what you feel like. And I'm such a lowlife that there ain't going to be no, you can't cancel a motherfucker that's already canceled. So I'm not with no pronouns. But I'm down with the gay. Dick and booty is okay. Go ahead. But
you got a nugget or no?
Mm-hmm. I'm not about to call you
ma'am, sir, ma'am, her.
None of that. I'm not about to call you the same shit I would call a woman that I'm in love with, or my mom, or like, or I'm not about to call you nothing that I'm not about to call you no shit to do with a woman. I'm just not gonna do it.
Say bye, daddy.
You might not like it. You might not agree with it. It might bother you. But guess the fuck what? I can live with it. Facts. Don't care about feelings. If I upset a man by calling him a man, then so be it, bro. That's a fact, bro. I'm not calling you a female, bro. I don't see the logic in it.
It's like,
what?
It was just a mayor recently. I can't even.
A mayor?
A mayor that was dressing up as a drag queen. That was his other life. Oklahoma, he was running for mayor, and he asked the news not to expose it, and they exposed it. He just killed himself.
He killed himself?
Mm-hmm. He had a wife and kids, and it was like his little secret life.
Nah, you got you might have. I might have to do a reaction to that.
Yeah,
because I think that's so deep, right? But how do you feel that that's what made him kill himself? Do you feel bad for him, or for anybody watching that just heard what Mekhi said? I saw that he's from Alabama.
Okay, Alabama. I was looking for the article. I'm like, yo, I seen it. Did they take it off because of it or whatever? Yeah.
Magic, you motherfucker, that's fire. That's what's happening. When opinions start to supersede facts, we doomed. That's what's happening. I want to react to that because that's some deep shit.
All right, I'm about to find it right now. Thank you, Magic. He was a mayor, right? Alabama.
That was savage.
I mean, savage.
And that's why that's what make me not trust gay people, because you ain't really that comfortable with yourself. And you can't trust somebody. And that's not a knock against people that's growing and developing and getting through certain stages in life. But before you can trust yourself, before you comfortable with yourself, can't nobody trust you. Because you know what's cowardly? What's cowardly is having your kids and killing yourself and leaving them here with that.
And then
but we ain't going to talk about that, right? Go ahead, make it.
It's Florida.
Florida?
Yeah, I'm about to send it to you. But the comments on Twitter was like, oh, because he asked the news not to disclose. When the news exploded, there's like the whole news staff should be charged. No,
they blame it. The news shouldn't give up news no more.
No, the fuck they shouldn't be charged. Like this they expose everything on candidates. You run it like why should like what the fuck? Why should they go get charged? They just leaking information that they found out. Like every time they do. This time was the truth.
Yo, the name of this episode is Be Strong Where You're Broken At. Be Strong Where You're Broken. But I feel like we should have named this shit the gay episode. No? No?
It could be something like that. Trials and tribulations.
Mad Kid done came out the closet this episode and everything, gang.
I did?
Yeah. Mad Kid came out. Nah, I'll remember that. But I look. I don't have nothing against gay people. I got something against pronouns, though. I want that to be established. If Will Smith was gay, as long as Will Smith identified as being Will Smith, the gay man, I'm cool with that. But if Will Smith start asking me to call him
Willanoma,
he can ask me to call him Willanoma. But he still got to be Willanoma, my nigga, the guy. Yo, my guy Willanoma over there? You want to be my guy Tasha, nigga? If you want to be my guy Tasha, nigga, you could be my guy Tasha. But you won't be my girl Tasha, motherfucker.